Alright, should be recording again. And continuing Doom Eternal for part 2. Turn the keyboard so I can put the mouse in a more convenient spot. It's the whole having to play in the test system thing. So yeah, continuing it for the second level, Exultia. Yeah, I just realized it's 13 parts. It's well, that'll be fine. I actually don't even know how I want to release these videos yet. Do I want it the Monday, Thursday schedule? Anyway. Yeah, so I am here to get a piece of equipment I need. And there's a secret there. So there was also a codex piece here that explained that there is a connection with the wolves and the Sentinels, but it's never fully explained. Which is, and I don't mean that as it's not explained in the game. I mean it just actually says in the codex exactly where these wolves come from. They've never revealed. Nobody knows. Yeah, I can pull that up. The wolf. Yeah, I always refer to the species by the Sentinels, by Sentinel basically, even though technically it's Argenta, but that's used to refer to other things as well. Sentinels to me is just easier. Never shared publicly the origin of these creatures. For them, for only they stood worthy of it. It's yeah, so they're just there. Yeah, so there would be a codex over there as well. Actually, that might be the one for the wolves, because there wasn't one previous. Or for the map, but anyway. This guy is still fodder, but he is a new type of fodder. Fodder class you can always use the chainsaw on. See? I have no idea what happened there. That literally a cacodemon fell out of the sky and then died behind me without me ever shooting it. I do not know what just happened there. There should be a Hell Knight. There he is. Okay, so see how I'm blowing off his flesh? He's still fine. Notice he's still attacking me. But you can see that. And he's like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, look at how many shots he took. It's insane. And it's yes, it's a neat effect, but the fact that it has no connection to the actual health makes it kind of annoying to me. And in case anyone is curious, because it does kind of deserve explanation, and earlier than they really give it, Doom Guy is human, but he does have a specific special connection to the Sentinels. So yeah, it gets explained later. I can explain it as well, but I'll wait for that later as best I can. Going this way. Nope, that's not it. Oh, wait, this way. I knew there was a way to get to it, I just overcomplicated it. Oh, and that's how you unlock runes. Unfortunate. I do consider unfortunate. You just select from the 9 here which you want. But I do remember in 2016 it was no, you found specific runes in specific places. Which is, I think, better because it encourages you to then experiment with them. Because, oh, I just got this one, I'll try it and see how it is. Oh, okay. There. It took me a while to find the toy that was there. Take advantage of my position. Whoops. Well, it worked, but I didn't actually mean to fall just yet. Ah, hello, Hellheim. So I had an itch, so my hand was off the keyboard. Now I would have the flamethrower now, and I think I might have always had the grenade. I don't completely remember on that. Oh, one other thing, in case you haven't noticed, you always, when you die, the extra life, you come back with full health. Demons are an actual threat, by the way. It's just they have an easy way to stagger them and therefore kill them. And I think it's partially for the humor, which I'm good with. I mean, Doom can be a silly game. Well, have silliness in it. It's really not that silly a game, but it does have silliness. That takes care of that. But yeah, the monkey bars. When you suddenly follow them without expecting it, it can be annoying, but yeah. Oh yeah, I don't actually know when I unlock the blood bond. Now this should be available, so I will do it just to show it. Oh, is it not here? Oh, maybe it did get removed because I already did it. The Slayer and no, it would be there with. All right, I guess that'll have to wait for a later video then. Whoop. Where I haven't already done it, and I know there's at least one. But it's just special in-map encounters that are timed, so you have to kill all the enemies in a certain amount of time. Grab that. There. Oop. No, I need to go this way. Ride this around. Break that, and there will be several chains like that that need breaking. Yeah, so don't let the sort of medieval period aesthetic fool you. The Sentinels were quite advanced, and I do not know what that thing is other than activating a switch. Like if that's actually a power-up of some kind. Actually, I think it is. I think it, like, restores health. I don't feel like going back for the one-up. Alright, so we're about to meet King Novik, and also get the equipment I need. But there is more to do. So as you can see, his suit is able to interact with Sentinel technology, because it is Sentinel technology. And Doom Guy doesn't much care what King Nova says something.
The priests. You know our laws. Despite their transgressions against the Covenant, they are still of Sentinel blood. What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. It is written. It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
Yeah, that's not gonna stop Doom Guy. I'm the hero, goddammit. Alright, I just want to make sure. So yeah, there would have been codex back there, but... yeah, so that would have been this one talking about it. Yep. The floor will hurt me if I stand up, so hence why I'm trying not to. Oh, I missed. See, that's also part of the reason why health, why glory kills are an unreliable source of health and just strictly unreliable. Because with that Hell Knight, no, barren of health. I staggered him, but I didn't let go soon enough, so, and then he died. So, yeah, kind of a problem. So there would have been a Sentinel power core here. That's what you use in the Fortress of Doom to unlock the doors and such. Not there anymore because I already got it. So now we need to go to Hell. There's this guy. Plasma button. Oh. What were you locking on to? Which you can do that with. You can make him just go... oh. Oh, and there's the Revenant. So, this guy... oh, that's not what I want on him. So, you take out his weak point. And he is very effectively neutered. Oh. So you see these in some fights, it just, you know, lets you teleport around. Which is helpful, but, you know, it's not always necessary. So there was a secret down there, I'll show you how to get to that. Probably because that one actually took me a while, because I didn't see it. Alright. So, this thing looks like that thing we had to punch doesn't have a green on it. It took me so long to notice. It's very visible on the television. On my monitor, though, I couldn't see. But yeah, just need to do that, and then you walk down that path. Okay, so this I cannot punch through. We need to power this up so it blasts through. And to get that cell right there, you need to go through here. Which, unfortunately, this sludge slows you down and prevents you from jumping. Get it also has these guys. Now, one thing I can show you, because I think this still is one. This is only a, like, once you've beaten the game kind of thing. But even though they're hidden, the BFG will actually still hit them. Which is very handy. Yeah, let's actually put on the shockwave. So that's... charge it up by just the normal attacks. And then, boom. And when you master it, you get a time of enhanced damage. And I do remember having something like that, that behavior of the charging up.
Nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
Plasma Rifle in 2016 did have something like that. I just don't remember exactly how it worked. Yeah, now that I have that. You end up having to do this a few times. Never really have to do it again, except to open stuff up in the Fortress of Doom. Which really sounds like a place villains would be hanging out, right? Is that the Super Friend enemy place? The Fortress of Doom? Was that something? This is also funny that we have to do this. Oh, I see. It's actually connecting those together. But we never have to do it quite like this again. Alright. There. And then the last one. Yeah, normally, well, later on when you see something like that with the green, you just stand on it and the rings fall, and that's how things act. We'll actually see that in the next level, in fact. We will go there and basically blow it up. Because that's what we do. Oop, that worked. For a rapid-fire weapon, the plasma rifle is quite nice. It also has some other things going for it. But for just putting down damage quickly, it's a good choice early on, especially before you get the chain gun. Oh, there we go. That's what its ammo looks like right there. Oh, let me show you a blood punch. That's it. Alright. Charge this up, and then I actually want to go back to the shop. Need to go roundabout some. Yep. Huh? I'm just trying to make sure I remember. This is the right way to go. I'm just trying to remember the order of things in my head. So that's a dash recharge. Okay, yeah, so here's the battery I need. Oh crap. Okay. See, only health, not armor, regenerated by, well, return to you when you die. Yeah, so this is what the Sentinels built to defeat a Titan like that. And apparently it won, it's just, still died. The, Sentinel. But the Titan hadn't completely decayed yet either. Which is weird, because, timeline as far as when things happen is a little weird. Alright, so just to see how it got both those, that's a handy thing to know when you eventually do get the BFG and also when you replay the game. And have unlimited ammo. Which covers the BFG. That did surprise me. I mean, it makes some sense because of the Unmaker weapon. That's like a counterpart, because that's a rapid fire weapon instead of just clear the room weapon. Whoop. Feel like this. Okay, it still worked out. Actually, hoping it. My expectation was another one of the tentacle things would jump up and I was hoping the grenade would get it. Now imagine trying to handle that when you have limited health, well, limited ammo. And at this point, it would have been 16 on the shotgun, maybe 100 on the cannon, and I don't remember how much the plasma rifle would have had. Alright. This one's a little bit of a platforming puzzle. Knock that over here. Get on. Come over here. Yeah, fortunately the green lights tend to help you, but that doesn't mean they're always that visible. Like that one, I'd say, would not be too hard to miss. So it's more you have to see the demonic monkey bar to grab onto. So, spotting that down there is essential, but it's not necessarily going to be easy. It's going to be easy. Here there is a secret right there, so that's where you would get a crystal to use when the Sentinel crystals use that. That is how you can upgrade your health total, ammo total, and armor total. And nice introduction that, hey, these platforms fall. These platforms fall. Alright. There. Now come on, do it. Do it. I know you want to do it. Why don't you do it? Because it has mortars that I believe would actually be able to hit me from there. Use the right weapon. Oop. Let's see another one around. There we go. Now, that's a range you're more likely to encounter those things in than all the way up there. So the whole, oh yeah, it loses its long range attack. It's like, no, it doesn't. Those mortars are still long range for like 9 out of 10 times you encounter one of those. So I don't consider that the claim that that's its weak point legitimate. The Mancubus, the Revenant, their weak points, that actually has an impact. It weakens the enemy, but not the Ratmatron. Alright. Oh, I had a feeling that they were gonna be something. Yeah, let's get it from behind, so. Alright. Alright, so up here you would get. What was that? Just got text. Okay. Not important. You would find the Slayer key up here. You would then take that, come down here, and open up this door to then go over there for a Slayer. Well, you go through the Slayer gate to a intense fight. It really is. And I'm getting a drink of water. Ah, that's so much better. Yeah, so you see in the upper right how there's the 5 pips and then 3 and then 2? That 3 is if you complete the Slayer gate, those are greened as they are now. The last 2 are the encounters that aren't appearing because I've already done them. And then the first 5 are just the normal things like this. This would, beating that, the normal fights contribute to those first 5 pips. But completing all of the, there's 6 in total, all the Slayer gates allows you to unlock this in the Fortress of Doom, which it uses the same energy as the BFG, which tells you, and it's also visually reminiscent, which tells you this thing's going to be fairly powerful. It is. I'm not going to use it because I would not have unlocked it by this point. Whoop. Okay. Oop. I screwed up. I didn't have my placement relative to this correct in my head.
The betrayer's life signal is nearby.
Yeah, this is nothing where it's like I actually explained who this betrayer is in the review, because you just straight up go and meet him. You have no idea who he is. You don't know why he's called the betrayer. You just do. You just do this. It's like, okay, who, what?
And artillery everywhere.
I told you all to leave me here. I am where I belong.
Makes me wonder just how old this guy is.
Your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse.
So I'm guessing he charged it? I don't know, it's kind of confusing.
Seek to defy the Calm Maker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine.
Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here that straight up are not explained until much later in the game. So, this guy, the Betrayer, he's a Sentinel. You can kind of tell by his special weapon there. I have one as well. You get this later in the game. But that's his, it's a hammer. Now, he was actually kind of an important Sentinel, as I recall. Like, a general, I think he's referred to as. Don't quite remember. But his son was captured and tortured instead of being killed by the demons, and he made a deal with them, betraying the Sentinels, hence why he is labeled a betrayer, to release him from the torture. But the thing is, they, don't make deals with demons. It never works out well. They actually bound his soul to what's called the Icon of Sin, which, do I have that in here? It's the final boss, but I don't think there's a problem with showing it. Here. Actually, okay, so this might be like an image of his son, but that's what the Icon of Sin looks like when we encounter him. It gets a different appearance as well. There's a lot going on here that technically is spoiling, but yeah, that's what's up with him being the betrayer, and it's also his heart is still beating, and that's how he's tied there. What he tossed me at the end is a knife, and when you finally get to the heart, which will be second last level of the game, that's when you finally pull that thing out again and see, oh, it's a knife, because you stab the heart with it. What did I just do? I think I got stuck on that wall. So it's like, we don't know why he's the betrayer. We don't know who he's talking about. We don't know what that thing is he just threw to me. But we all find out later. It's like, they really did not do a good job with the storytelling early on. Which is why I have really no issue telling you stuff, even if it is kind of sort of spoiler. But it's also like kind of like the whole, yes, the Icon of Sin is the final boss.
On your HUD.
But it's, I don't think identifying what the final boss is really a spoiler. The heck? Oh, there's somebody attacking. So yeah, it's, you can get that easily enough, but I'm not gonna bother. But yeah, I don't really, crap, I screwed that up. Wow, I'm really screwed up. Alright. Damn. I don't know what exactly happened there, but that does kind of happen at times where you don't know why suddenly you don't get your second jump. See, there I think it's just, I'm using a double jump, which gets me there instead of dashing, which would also get me there, and that's causing a problem. And I should not have done that, by the way. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by the flaming chain. Okay, just me. Alright. I don't recall... Alright, so this would be like quad damage, I think. About to die. There it goes. What the heck? Oh. Gargoyles, that's what those things are called. The thing I just killed there was an M. What the heck? How did I die? I don't know what killed me, unless I just got sniped out of the air. Which I may have. Well, in case you're wondering what the difference seems to be for the difficulties, I think it's how much it's definitely how much damage they do. It might also be how much health they have. That's it. It's not like the number of enemies. Their speed, to my knowledge, doesn't seem any different. It's just damage and health numbers for them. Alright. So that will end the level, and I'll probably take a break after this so I can take care of some stuff. So what happens... Actually, yeah, cancel. So, yeah, Slayer Gate, the combat encounter, Slayer Gate, and then secret combat encounter. And these are worth doing, because then you can get the Unmaker. And against the Icon of Sin, I did like it. It would be nice if we were a bit more powerful against him, or he didn't have as much health. But I didn't even want to use the BFG on him, because if he had the Unmaker, it would be better. But you do get the Unmaker before you need to face him. Alright, so after getting that piece of equipment, Vegas says that, oh, the second Hell Priest is here, so we're gonna go deal with him. So this is one where I didn't realize I don't have either secret encounter here, so that's where we're finally gonna see those. Wait, that's not right. I know I got the secret encounter done for this. And those do count. It's the Slayer Gates that don't with the cheat code. Huh. That is very confusing to me. Anyway, there is another, though, that oh, wait, yeah, in Urdak. Oh. Is it? Well, I knew there was one in Urdak that I didn't get. I didn't realize that there was also one here that I didn't. But yeah, so I'll be getting those when we get to those levels. And then Final Sin is where you fight the Icon of Sin back on Earth. And yes, I did have to turn it down to easy because just the sheer number of enemies coming at me was so much I couldn't even dodge because you just collide with them. Anyway, move the mouse so I can stop the recording on the desktop, and I will stop so that I can get some stuff done, and I'll be back to this probably later today. We'll see. There's a number of things going on right now. Alright. See you next time.